name is Emma. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing part 2 of my huge Temu haul. In part 1, I went through all of the beauty products that I got and tried a few of them out for you guys as well. And in today's video, I'm super excited to be going through all of the home and kitchen items that I selected to try out from Temu. If you haven't heard of Temu, it is a super cool site and they also have an app. They have heaps of discounts, heaps of coupon codes. They've got so many good deals and they sell just about anything you could possibly think of. They have heaps of clothes, lots of different fashion items. They've got jewelry, they've got kitchen stuff, they've got decorations. Honestly, anything that you can think of, it's probably on Temu. They have a 90-day return policy and the shipping is free. There's a couple of coupon codes and discount codes down in the description box below, as well as all of the links to all of the products that I'm going to be showing you guys today. So if you see something that you like, you can click on the link in the description box and it'll take you straight to that product. So we've got lots and lots to get through today, guys, so let's get into it. So the first thing that I'm super excited to show you is this super cute little bento lunchbox. I just thought it was so sweet. It has a 900ml total capacity and it does come in a couple of other colors as well, but I got it in this a very cute pink color. It's got the fork and the spoon. I've just noticed it has a couple of extra touches on it as well. So not only does it have the spoon and the fork, but the fork actually has like a little bit of a knife edge, if you can see that on the edge there. So you can use the fork as a knife as well. And it also has chopsticks on the end of the fork and the spoon. How about that? It also has a little divider here, which it comes with, so you can put that inside if you want to divide the two sections at the top, or you could also use that one in the second tier. But this one stacks on top of here. So that's tier 1 and tier 2. And then the third tier down the bottom has its own extra little lid as well. The third tier is a little bit bigger. I just thought this was so cute. If pink isn't your color, they also, I think they had it in like a beige and like a greeny aqua sort of color. But this is just gonna be absolutely perfect for taking lunches into the office, or it would also be perfect if you were sending off your little kiddos to school and want to have like a nice compact little lunchbox. I absolutely love this. I can't wait to use it. I'm also really excited about this little cutlery set here. So I did actually get this for work as well. So it has 4 different things in there. It has your spoon, it also has the fork, and it also has a set of chopsticks and also a knife. This is absolutely everything that you're ever gonna need in the office, and it is such a nice little set. It has a nice wooden handle on each of the items, and then the top of it is metal. It's just super classy, it's super nice, it's really good quality. I really, really love it. So while we're on the kitchen stuff, I also got an oil spray bottle. So it did come in this box, which is a little busted, but I don't need the box anyway. The total mils of this is 130 mils, so it's a fairly good capacity in terms of how much oil you can put in there. The bottom of this is glass and the top of this is plastic. So the reason why I got this is because I'm always buying like those cans of spray oil, and I just thought in the long term it's probably going to be better off for the environment, and also it's just probably going to be more economical if I just buy a big thing of olive oil and then dispense it into here. And so you can use this for lots of different things. You can spray it on salads, or you can use it to spray like your cooking pan, or use it to spray roast veggies or meat or anything like that. I got the gold one here. It's very bougie, but if you don't like gold, it also comes in a couple of other colors as well. I think it comes in silver and also in a rose gold too. Another little kitchen thing that I got, which I'm super excited about, are these little chip clips. So they are chip clips for chip bags, but they're also in the shape of chips. Bloody genius, isn't it? So this one is like a crinkle cut chip, and this one is a corn chip. Like, how could you say no to these? As soon as I saw them, I was just like, how do I not already have these in my life? I absolutely love them. I think they're so cute. They're so funky. What a fun little gadget. Speaking of gadgets, I also got this little grater. So it's like a tiny little grater that you can use to grate garlic specifically. Obviously, you can use it for other stuff as well. It could potentially be good for ginger, but this is just like a really nice little compact thing that you can use if you don't want to get like the whole grater out to do something. You can even put like a tiny piece of cheese in there. And so you just put it in the top there, put the lid on, and then you can just grate it. How great is that? But yeah, this was only a couple of bucks, and I just think it's going to be really good specifically for garlic, because we do use a lot of garlic. I did buy like an actual like garlic chopper, but that's a bit better if you're doing a few cloves at once. So this is really good if you just need a tiny little bit. I also got this cute little vegetable scrubber, which is in the shape of a carrot, or is it a corn? That's a corn. But anyway, whatever it is, it's super cute. It has a nice stiff bristle. It's really going to be good for cleaning like potatoes or carrots. Probably not so good for cleaning corn because who cleans a corn? But absolutely love this. Can't wait to use it. Another fun little thing that I got that I absolutely love. It is basically a hidden sponge, like a hidden dish sponge. So it's disguising itself as a little cute plant, but it's actually a sponge. I just thought it was such a fun little idea. And it's got the green spongy bit at the bottom and then the little cactus at the top. And then also inside the actual pot itself, the pot does have holes for drainage. So when you're using it, I don't know if you actually want to use the bottom bit as well because that's going to catch all of the water. So you might just want to use it on its own like that. But I just thought it was a really cute, clever little way to disguise a common household item to make it a little bit more pretty and a little bit more fun. So this is a little bit of a random thing that I got, but I'm really happy that I did get them. I don't know if you've seen these before, but I hadn't really seen these before. So these are reusable cable ties. So cable ties are super handy, but I guess the whole point of cable ties is that once they're on, they're sort of on. But these ones work exactly the same, but you can actually reuse them. You can just close it up like this, like a normal zip tie. So it's got the little things on it there, and then there's a little latch that you can use just here that you can use to release the zip tie. How clever is that? I just thought it was such a good idea, and I'm sure that there are lots of different uses that you could use this for around the house. I feel like zip ties are a bit of a waste, but these you can just use them again and again. I absolutely thought this was such a good idea. So you guys may or may not know this about me, but I am a little bit of a baker. I do love baking. I don't do it all the time, but when I do it, I get right into it and I like to have all of the things. I can't wait till Christmas this year because I'm super excited to make some Christmas cookies. Last year I made gingerbread cookies and they came out so well, except last year the only problem that I had is that I didn't have any like nice bags to put them in. But I won't be having the same problem this year because on Temu I found these absolutely cute as little cookie bags that I can use to gift my friends and family any little homemade sweets or biscuits or anything like that. So these ones have a very cute little snowflake pattern on them. So this was the largest size that you could get. I think it's 14 centimeters by 14 centimeters. So you're definitely going to be able to fit a couple of cookies in there or whatever other treats that you want. And it also has a self-adhesive top. So you can just put your stuff in there and then you can just peel the top off and then you can just close it straight up without having to use any string, anything like that. I just think these look so good. They look super professional. I absolutely love these. I cannot wait to use these at Christmas. And I was having a little bit of a hard time finding these elsewhere. So if you do want something like this or similar, check Temu out. They have so many different options for this type of thing. So if you're a baker and you're looking for something to gift your little gifts in, definitely check it out. Now I did get a couple of baking things. So anybody that isn't into baking, please bear with me. There are so many good baking supplies on Temu that I just went a little bit crazy with it all. So while we were talking about the cookies, I also got a little snowman here, which is just a little cookie cutter. So this is just gonna be adding to my collection of Christmas cookie cutters so that I can make those gingerbread men and stuff like that. I also got some disposable piping bags. So these are really good if you're gonna be doing different colored icing, which I'm gonna give a crack at this year. I'm gonna do some royal icing. So you need a bunch of different piping bags so you can have a bunch of different colors on the go. And to go with these ones, I also got these little piping bag silicone rings. So these are a pack of 10, I think, and they're just little rings that you can use to tie at the end of the piping bag to keep it like airtight and to also give you a nice bit of control when you're actually piping the icing. So I hadn't actually seen these before, but this is what they look like. So I think you just put them on around the piping bag and then you can use this little twisty bit and hold everything in place. I also got this cupcake corer, which I know is quite specific, but it was so cheap I couldn't go past it. I haven't made cord cupcakes before, so I just thought this is gonna be a great little tool to try something different. It's basically like, it is what it sounds like. So you can use these to get the inside of the cupcake out so that you can fill that part with cream or caramel or whatever you like. I also found this gadget. See guys, I'm telling you, there are so many fun gadgets on Temu that you didn't know you needed until you see them. But I got this cupcake scoop. For any bakers out there, you might know that like if you're baking anything really that has like little cupcake pans that you need to put it into, it can be hard sometimes to get the right amount of your you know, batter into all of those little cupcake pans, but it can also be really, really messy and you end up with like batter around the outside or batter like all over the cupcake pan, stuff like that. So this is the perfect little gadget for that. You just scoop it in, scoop your batter in there, and then you just use this lever to press it and it will just go into the little cupcake pan. I might use this in conjunction with my little cupcake corer to make the most perfectly proportioned caramel-filled cupcakes that you could possibly imagine. Another fun little gadget that I got, oh my God, I'm almost finished with these ones, guys, I promise. So this is like a little gadget that you can use to print letters onto like fondant or onto cookies and biscuits and stuff like that. So it's basically just got like a bunch of letters, if you can see there. So these are all the letters in the yellow. This bar is where you load the letters up onto so you can use it as a bit of a stamp. I'll just take it out to give you a quick demonstration. So I've broken off some of the letters here, guys. Now you do need to cut off these little tiny end bits that sort of come off with the letters. So you're gonna need to cut all of these off to make them nice and rectangular so that you can fit them inside the little letter holder. So I pop that in there. So you can see here, this says Temu. Thank you, Temu. I love this little gadget. So then you can just use this as a little cookie stamp. So you can just stamp that on there like that. So you can put in any of the words that you like. You could do like happy, birthday, Merry Christmas, or you could just do whatever. But I just thought this was so cute. It was only a couple of bucks. So I also got this reusable baking sheet as well, which is something that I've always wanted, but I've just never really got. But you can get these on Temu and they're super, super affordable. But basically this is so that you don't have to keep using a new piece of like parchment paper or baking paper every time you make cookies. It feels like really good quality. Like I'm really quite impressed with it. It's nice and thick. It kind of has that silicone-y feel to it. And so this is supposed to be really good for baking. It just has like a nice even distribution of heat and everything like that, and super non-stick. I'm gonna be using this with my cute little cookie cutter and also my little cookie stamp. I've got lots of baking to do, guys. So I'm really, really excited about it. Now, the last sort of kitchen baking thing that I have got from Temu is this thermometer. So I have made stuff in the past where you need a candy thermometer, and we only have one of those like manual ones, but this is a digital one. So this is gonna be way more accurate and it's gonna be way easier to use. It's not gonna like steam up, which my other one used to do. You can just pop it right into the saucepan, or you can put it also into meat if you wanna see how the temperature is inside. So it looks like it has an on-off button. And it also has the different degrees for Celsius and also Fahrenheit. I am a Celsius girl, being in Australia. So this one I think comes in different colors as well. I think I got it in white, but you can also get it in black if you don't like the white one. So moving on from the kitchen stuff, I'll go through a couple of other random sort of homey organization type things that I got. So one of the things that I'm actually very interested to check out is this little car dustbin. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, I love it already. It's so cute. What has it got inside there? Okay, so it has a little clip here, but basically this is just like a little rubbish bin for your car. So this is how big it is. This is like my hand. It's just a little thing, but it just has like a cute little push top lid, so you can just put your rubbish in there. If you want, I guess you could put like a tiny little bag in there, but it also has this little clip. So the little clip here, it just slides into this little under bit there. So it just clips under there, and then you just push it up, and then you can mount this onto the back of your chair or wherever you like. Guys, if you don't have a car bin, this is an absolutely great option. And also, if you don't have a car bin, get yourself a car bin. I promise you, you're gonna be able to keep your car so much more clean and organized with the addition of just like a tiny little bin. It makes a surprising amount of difference, but if you do need one, definitely think about this one. It is so cute and compact. I absolutely love it. So this, I probably should have shown you a little while ago because it kind of goes with the rest of the cutlery stuff, but this is another really cute little cutlery set. It comes in like this fancy little squishy bag for some reason, but it has a lovely little plastic case, which I really like, very fancy. But this one is, again, it's another cutlery set. I thought this would be like a good gift for like a Secret Santa or something like that for someone in the office, but this is a little bit more bougie than the last one that we looked at. It is gold and black. Oh, so this is one of the chopsticks. Look at that. It's got like a matte black end and then a gold shiny top. I bloody love this. Oh, dude, this is so nice. Look at that. I love it. This is some good quality stuff, guys. I'm obsessed with this. I love the matte handles And I also love the gold shiny top bit. Check it out, guys. I love it. It's so cute. It's so class. I'm definitely gonna be keeping this one for myself. So this is a little bit of a weird gadget that I saw, and as soon as I saw it, I couldn't go past it. I just thought it was such a clever idea. So this is a gift wrapping cutter. So there's like a tiny little razor in there, if you can see. So that is what's going to be used to cut the paper. But essentially the whole roll goes inside. And then when you want to cut the paper, you just like get this down the end and then you just slide it up. I just thought this is going to be great for Christmas or great just for birthdays, whatever. I just thought it was such a smart idea. Whenever I cut paper, I always like get all over the place, or I try to do it straight and then I get those little nicks and cuts in it and stuff. I just thought, genius. Whoever thought of this, genius. Whoever thought of this is also a genius. I thought this was just such a cool little brush. It's just a cleaning brush, but it has lots of different little bits to it that's going to make cleaning so much easier. This brush, the main brush firstly, I don't know if you can see that exactly, but it's kind of like angled in. The very front bit is like a little bit thinner than the rest there. So you can really get into like the crevices nice and easily. I'm mainly thinking about this for the shower is like what I had in mind for it. And then it also has like an extra little bristle thing here, which has quite long brushes, but it's nice and small. And then it also has like a long thin brush on the side here, again, for any little nooks and crannies. And then it also has like a little squeegee on the side here. I just thought this was such a good idea. Again, only a few bucks, but I think this is going to make cleaning the shower a whole lot easier. I'm not going to need anything other than this. Can't wait to use it. So this is something that I've wanted for so long, but I just have never got one, but I'm so glad that I have one now. This is a trolley token key. So you just put this on your keys and then you can get those bloody trolleys out without having to put a token in or without having to put your money in. I just sometimes don't always have $1 or I don't have $2. And so just having this is going to be an absolute lifesaver. I can't wait to put this one on my keys and then go to the shopping trolley bay and get that sucker out. I also just got this little fairy light. So it's a tiny little light that you can just use to like decorate like a mason jar or something like that. It's just got like a nice little yellow sort of light on the wire there, and then it's got a tiny little battery in there. I just thought it would be a nice little way to decorate something around the place, especially for Christmas or something like that, where you just would like to add a nice little bit of light ambiance somewhere. I also got this cute little travel bag. This probably would have done better in the beauty section, but here I am showing you now. So this is just like a pretty standard travel bag. I really like this one though, because it has like a nice wide opening here. So you can kind of chuck all your stuff in there and then use it like a suitcase almost. So you don't have to like dig around. And it also has this little bit that comes out, which has got a Velcro thing. So if you don't need to use that, you can just take it out there. But you can put some like makeup brushes or lipsticks or something like that that you want to keep contained in these little pockets. And then it also has extra little pockets at the top here for anything else that you want to keep tucked away. This is going to be great for just like putting makeup in whenever I go traveling. I don't actually have something for that at the moment, which is as convenient to use as this. So I'm pretty stoked about this one too. So the final thing that I got, which I'm super excited to show you, and is probably one of the things I'm the most excited about, is this mat. So this is pretty big. I think this is the biggest size that you could get, but this is a mat to put under a cat litter tray. But what's so clever about this is that it has this opening in here. And this is gonna collect all of the litter. If you have cats, you know what I'm talking about. The cats always be tracking litter out of the box. It is so, so annoying. But this is gonna solve that. So hopefully it's gonna like catch all of the little bits that come off the feet as they get out of the litter box. And then you can just open it up and tip all of those little bits of litter out and then put it back. It did come like a little bit folded up, so you might need to put it under something heavy just to flatten it out fully before you use it. You can definitely get lots of different sizes and colors on Temu. This is like the bigger size, and this is just plain black, but there are lots of different options on there if you want something a little bit more colorful or if you want something smaller. I'm in love with this and I cannot wait to use it. So one last thing that I wanted to show you guys is a skirt that I got. Now I didn't get any other clothing items from Temu this time around, but I am really happy with this skirt. And so next time I will get a few clothing items and do a little bit of a Temu clothing haul for you guys. But this skirt is just like a plain leopard print skirt with a little zip at the side here. It's got a nice zip. It's like, you know, good quality zip. And it is, I think, polyester or something like that. It's like a nice light feeling. It's good quality for the price. It's not like the most amazing quality in the world, but it wasn't very expensive. And so sometimes, you know, you have to be realistic with your expectations. For the price, I'm really happy with the quality of this skirt. There's lots of different clothing options on Temu as well. If you type in leopard print skirt, it comes up with like 50 different options, and I don't really wear skirts that much, so I thought I'd just try something a little bit different with this one. All in all, guys, I've been super impressed with the quality of all of the items that I got from Temu. I was actually pleasantly surprised. A lot of the time, these sites that have so many cool, cheap things, sometimes the quality can be a little bit crap, but honestly, I've been really pleased with just about everything that I've got. I'll definitely be back on Temu getting some more stuff again, particularly the clothes. I can't wait to check that out. What did you guys think of these products? I'd be really keen to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.